Good morning, folks, and welcome back to Mull. And happy Easter. I hope you all have a good day. And for the little ones, hopefully the Easter Bunny will arrive today. Now, today's message from Mull is not all cholesterol is bad cholesterol. So a lot of you may have had cholesterol tests down the years. You may have had your GP want to have a little look at what was happening in that regards. Some of you may be on medication that helps to control that cholesterol. So I thought this morning we could just have a little chat about what cholesterol is, what it does, and why we need to be concerned about it. So cholesterol is a fatty substance that's found in the blood. It is essential, so you do need a certain level of cholesterol, and it plays a really key role in the way that every cell operates in your body. So we do need it, we make it ourselves. The problem is that sometimes our diets can mean that gets a bit out of control and we end up with high levels of cholesterol, and that can be a little damaging. Now, if you go to your doctor these days, what they're after is a cholesterol level of 5 or below. And that is made up of different components. And two things that we know now is that cholesterol is made up of good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. And it's often the ratio between the two that makes a difference as to whether you're in a healthy position or not. So it's now not just about overall cholesterol, though that is still key, but the ratio between the two. So we call the good cholesterol HDL, which stands for high density lipoprotein. You don't need to worry too much about the science. And the bad cholesterol is called a low density lipoprotein. And cholesterol is carried on proteins in the body, and that's why it's called a lipoprotein. Forget about that rubbish anyway. Now then, the best way I could describe this is the low density lipoprotein is a bit like the electrolytes. So people that go around our towns, our cities, our beautiful areas like this and chuck liquor all over the place. And that's happening within the arteries themselves. The HDL, the good cholesterol, is a bit like the litter pickers, and they go around picking up all the rubbish and trying to keep the arterial health there. Or a better way of describing it, maybe, as you can hear, we've got a little stream behind me, so if you come with me, I thought this might help, and I hope you can still hear me over the course of the water. So here's, well, two nice arteries flowing healthily. But if we have too much bad cholesterol, a bit like this starts to happen. We start to clog up the inside of the artery. And if I was to keep doing that and build this up, yep, this water would still flow, your blood would still flow, but it would end up under high pressure. If we have good levels of good cholesterol, they come along, remove this stuff, and take us back to a nice flowing artery. It's all high tech here on Mull, you know. So there's a constant battle going on within your bloodstream, within your arterial walls, between good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. So we want a way of reducing the bad cholesterol and enhancing the good cholesterol. So in terms of reducing the bad cholesterol, we need to reduce our intake of saturated fats. So there may be some foods that you've heard of down the years that are supposed to be high in cholesterol, things like seafood often mentioned, prawns, eggs. And yes, if your doctor has said to you that they are high in cholesterol and you should do everything you possibly can to reduce your cholesterol because your cholesterol might be a bit high, then fine. But actually, those foods have a minimal effect upon your overall cholesterol level. What tends to make a big effect is the intake of saturated fats. Now, in terms of reducing those levels, obviously a bit of activity as well will help. And the good thing about physical activity is it enhances your HDL, your good cholesterol. It gives it a boost. Also, intake of oily fish would be good. So omega-3 oils in oily fish will help to protect the arterial walls and reduce the effect of coronary heart disease, or the possibility of coronary heart disease, and getting a bit more fiber into our diet as well. So certain fibers will bond with cholesterol and pull it on through the system, so it's not absorbed into our bloodstream. So this weekend, I hope you're out there getting your daily routine in, getting your daily exercise in. That will help to reduce your bad cholesterol, enhance your good cholesterol. And the other thing that does make a difference, by the way, sorry, I know, look at the hair, it's mad, isn't it? Is that you may have high cholesterol running in your family, and you may be sitting talking to me at the minute, shouting at the screen saying, I can't do anything about it. My mum had it, my dad had it, so I've got it. Now, yes, high cholesterol levels does run in families. It is genetic to a degree, but here's the issue. It's a bit like playing the game of poker. You can still win with a bad hand, and you can lose with a good hand. It's how you play the game. So get out there, get active, sort the diet out, a bit more fiber in the diet, a bit more oily fish, and win the game. And today, guys, as always, stay safe, and remember your wildlife sightings as well over the weekend, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.